Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. My name is Banda and I'm a consistently profitable Forex trader. So I just wanted to do a trade recap of this trade that I took at about 6 a.m.-ish and I just lost it right now at 10 a.m. And I just want to get this out of the way today because I can feel myself like I can feel my mental health deteriorating, okay? And I don't want to fuck up my consistency, so that's why I'm doing this so early in the morning. Cool. Now I want us to look at this trade. Okay, now this trade was, I realized after entering the trade, okay, that I entered the trade at a wrong place. What made it a wrong place, right? If I'm gonna buy, I need to buy low. If I'm gonna sell, I need to sell high, right? So basically, if I'm gonna buy, I need to buy it at a discounted price, meaning that at a low price for it to go up, and then I can take my profit, okay, or sell it again. Or if I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna sell at the highest price so that I can let it go at the lowest price, okay. Yeah, I hope. Yes, I have to sell something at the highest price so that I can make profit when I let go of it at a lower price. I hope that makes sense. Cool. Now, looking at this, right? I did take the trade on the 15-minute chart. Even after like placing this trade and stuff, I still feel like the market is gonna be bullish overall. But since I'm day trading, I'm looking at just this, okay? And then another mistake that I noticed like after, right, is that okay, you know that it's getting busier. It's getting busier when I start putting channels. Okay. Now, when I put these channels, I just wanted to see what kind of pattern this is creating. And it was creating an expanding channel, right? And this expanding channel, guys, I genuinely feel like it's gonna go up. I genuinely feel like it. But because the market is in a choppy phase at the moment, like even long term, the market is choppy, even long term, right? That's something that I need to keep in mind. Then we're in for those short bursts and out. In short burst out, in short burst out. Cool. Now over here I put this channel because I wanted to see exactly, or rather I noticed that the market was creating lower lows, right? Um Price closed lower than that, closed lower than that, closed lower than that. Okay. Now I just wanted to see what kind of structural pattern that was creating, and I noticed that it was an um, expanding channel. Now, after having noticed that, okay, maybe before we get there, right? My analysis was this 15-minute support, okay. 15-minute support was my stop loss, okay. Why did I choose this 15-minute support to be my stop loss? First of all, I knew like my stop loss had to be somewhere, but then I had to find an area where if the market breaks that area and it closes below that, it's most likely to reverse onto that area to continue to the downside. And for me, this was that area. Okay. This is the area where this candlestick created a wick. So for me, as a structural trader, that's good information for me. Cool. How we can, yeah, over there. Let me do this. And then if you are a usual viewer on my channel, then you know that I like to have a first take profit that then kind of secures me, um, that, okay, if market like, excuse me, if market um hits that take profit, then I'm at ease, even if it goes back into my entry level or it goes and hits my stop loss, like I'm cool. I know that, okay, the money that I just lost, I had made before. So that's that area over there. That's that line. And then this line over here, which is my basically overall TP for the day. For that day. Let me just see. For the day. And it's also a 15-minute resistance area. Okay. I think I like the M's when they lowercase. Yeah, from now on, I'm going to do lowercase m's. So this is that area over here. It's the area where the market reversed on a couple of times. And then also it's a 15-minute fair value gap area. Also, I had in mind that the market might also break this area, okay, because it's already retraced this area twice. But you know, if the market retraces the area 3 times, which that was my plan for this trade, right? Market's gonna retrace this area for the third time, then I know that I would be ready for a very big drop. Now, if we were to look at the economic calendar, okay, let's wait for that to load. Today we've got US news. What's happening? Today we have US news at 15:30, initial jobless claims. So these are supposed to make the dollar a little strong, okay? And since the dollar was going to be a little strong, I anticipated that GBPUSD was going to be weak, meaning that it was going to go down. So I was anticipating a downward move too when we were looking at the higher time frame, but um yes, move to the downside, because as you guys can see over here on the dollar index, the dollar is kind of strong, guys. The dollar is strong. It's strong, guys. The dollar has been selling since yesterday. Also, like, even with the dollar index, you can use the same trading ideas when it comes to the midweek reversal. This is Monday. You can see the market was bullish. This is Tuesday. You can see that the market started to draw a reversal pattern, and then on a Tuesday, the market started to draw a reversal pattern, but then there was a bearish um there were bearish movements that you could have capitalized on. And then on a Wednesday, market started being bearish, and then it also broke this area over here. Today we continued to the upside, which is on a Thursday. So even on a Wednesday, you know, like, I saw that the market was being bullish on the dollar index, but then, which then meant that it was going to be bearish on GBPUSD. But hey man, it is what it is. You know, we just keep it moving. We collect the data and we keep it moving. So this is my equity edge account. Today I lost about 60 rand of, not 60 rand, my bad, 31 rand, about $31, my bad, not rand, dollars, because this is my one step prop firm. I also want to see how much I still have to lose with this equity edge. Oh guys, I don't wanna lie to you guys, like, I'm just not feeling the best. I'm just not feeling the best, but you know what, it is what it is. You're just gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. But I can't just keep it moving, guys, because if I'm not feeling the best, like, you can see it on my face will start to break out. Like, you guys will see it in the vlog. I'm just so stressed out, like, my skin just becomes bad if, you know. On the instant account, we'll go through the instant account in a moment. But as you can see over there, with the maximum loss remaining is this much, which kind of, you know, but I'm not gonna, like, beat myself up, okay, because I can definitely come back from that. It's not bad. I'm not gonna give in to tilt. And then this is the daily loss for today. Yeah, Is it this? Hey, I get it, guys. I get it. But that's the daily loss. That's how it's looking on that. And then with the instant account, this is where we're at. This was our performance from yesterday. We lost and then we managed to bring that back. How much was the loss? Okay, did we lose anything? Um, okay, whatever. But those are the things that I need to. Those are the things that I'm working towards. I don't want to fail these, guys. I don't want to fail these. My win rate is bad at the moment. It's only 46%. That is really, really bad. So on 13 trades, I won about 5 trades, which is really, really bad. Really, really bad. Let's go down into the graph. This is how it's looking today. This is how much we've lost. Um, I can definitely come back from this, you know. Um, Maybe I won't trade tomorrow. I'll see. We'll see how that goes. But if I find an opportunity, I'm definitely gonna take it. So yeah, was this entry incorrect? Yes, the entry was incorrect because why would you enter at an area of resistance? Why would you enter a buy at an area of resistance? So let's say this yellow area is a 15-minute resistance area. Like, why would you enter a buy over there? Um, but you know what it is, what it is. We keep it moving. Um, these little mistakes are the kind of mistakes that I make when I'm not like feeling my best mentally. If I'm not like, yeah, feeling the best mentally. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. Let's see how the market plays out for the rest of the day. We're not gonna beat ourselves up. We're not gonna um call ourselves names. We're not gonna put ourselves down. We're just gonna keep it moving because the market is always right. Okay, guys. Ciao.